If you're looking to raise a healthy and strong flock of backyard chickens, then essential oils will be a great addition that you can be adding. And there's a lot of different ways that you can add essential oils to the feed, water, and different elements of the coop for your chickens. And the main benefits are really going to be that they create a healthy and strong immune system, which I know if your chickens are anything like ours, if we let ours free range, we let them have full grounds of the property, and we do have multiple different seasons up here in the Northeast that can be hard on immune systems. Now, today we're joined by a special guest who we're actually going to introduce in just a bit. And we're going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of essential oils, the short and long-term effects of essential oils, and how you can actually start to add essential oils into your backyard flock. I'm Danielle of the Split Arrow Farm, and welcome to our channel where we bring you new content every week on how to start your own homestead or small farm. And I'm really excited to introduce our special guest for today.
Hi there, my name is Lindsay Winter, and I am an animal feed sales and service representative for Belstra Milling Company and NatureServe Poultry Feed, located in Northwest Indiana. And I am also a mom to 1 human, 3 dogs, and 3 chickens.
Ooh, what kind of chickens?
I have an Americana, a Plymouth Barred Rock, and I believe it's a black sex link.
We have some of the same ones. We actually just got an Americana, and they're so fun because you get these colorful eggs. I love it. So how long have you actually been in the feed industry, or likewise, I guess, had chickens as children?
Yeah. So I did not grow up on a farm or anything like that. So anything ag is actually new to me. I've had chickens now. This is my first year, but I've been with Belstra Milling now for about 2.5 years, and working on the sales and service team for about the last 7 months. And I've just learned so much about livestock and feed and just how important that is to people.
Yeah, and I think the reason I really wanted to talk to you is I'd love to learn more about essential oils and why they're beneficial to chickens. Why do you guys add them to your mix? And what have you seen are the benefits to maybe your flock or just general customers' flocks?
So essential oils are the compounds that are extracted from plants. They are the essence of a plant that are hidden in roots, seeds, and flowers. And they're just highly potent chemical compounds. They're natural, but they do a variety of things. They provide a lot of health benefits for animals and humans. So when they're used properly, essential oils can protect chickens from disease by improving their digestive health and their immunity. And essential oils and other plant extracts can also help provide flocks with a comfortable living environment when used externally in the coop or in a dust bath.
Ooh, that's super cool. So it sounds like there's some really great long-term effects. What are some of the short-term effects that you would see by using essential oils?
So something short-term, it's great for stress events. So if you are giving your flock oregano, essential oils, and other plant extracts in the time of stress events, it helps them overcome that stress event by hydrating them and restoring nutrients. These events could include drastic weather changes, hot or cold, cleaning the coop, bringing in new chicks, predatory events. There's a lot of things that stress chickens out, but they're all beneficial to helping them overcome those.
I love that. I definitely think there's a lot of stressful events. We have dogs at our homestead as well, so I could see how that could be really beneficial for when the dogs come running in, chasing them in, cleaning the coop, all that fun stuff. And then are there some additional long-term benefits as well that you haven't mentioned yet? I know that we've already started to notice the color of our egg yolks change, and generally the chickens are just really excited to eat some of these foods, and I'm assuming it's because of their scent, but love to hear more about that as well.
Yeah, they definitely smell great. Giving your chickens essential oils daily through the feed, water, or other supplementation like snacks and treats It just helps improve their overall health and vitality. And yeah, just helps balance digestion and strengthens the immune system for sure.
Got it. So you said that we could be giving our chickens essential oils through the feed. So I know you guys have your feed. And then you also said through water and dust baths. What are the best ways to go about adding it to those elements of the chicken's life?
Yeah. So there's a lot of great products out there. It's just important to use these essential oils properly, and make sure that they're getting the right dosage. There's a lot of great products. There obviously our feed, NatureServe feeds, have essential oils and probiotics in them, and strong animals, which is also the essential oils that we use in our feed, have a lot of great products for the water and snacks and treats, and then also for external coop refresher and things like that. So
very cool. So I know that we're probably an outlier. We have a lot of chickens and we end up free feeding our chickens. Do you have any suggestions on how often you should be feeding your chickens and the best strategies for going about that?
It does. It really depends on your situation. If your chickens or your flock is able to free range, they're foraging for different things. But it's always good to provide them with free access to a complete feed as well. So that way, you know, that they're always getting the right amount of nutrients and getting plenty to eat. But if your situation is where they're confined to a run, same thing, you just want to be feeding them daily, checking that feed, making sure it's as fresh and clean as possible. Also, you know, making sure you have the right size feeder and, you know, keeping it elevated. Whether it's hanging or not, that also helps it keep it fresh.
Definitely. I know once you start having chickens for a while, you get like little mice and rats and stuff, and keeping it on the ground can definitely lead to that. You also mentioned to make sure that you're checking your feed on a daily basis. Is there like a shelf life to feed in general? I've never really thought about it, but I know like different pantry items have those.
Basically, it comes down to, I mean, there is definitely a shelf life on feed. Every brand's going to be different. NatureServe, you're going to want to see the freshest feed. So you want to use that within a few months. But depending on storage and temperature and things like that, you can definitely increase the longevity there.
Great. That's really interesting. I think we probably need to think about how we store our food now that I'm thinking about it. But yes. I know something that we've added to our chicken feed is adding additional oyster shells, and then also adding some of the eggs that we do eat or use. Do you think that adding oyster shells is beneficial, and do you suggest adding it to chicken feeds as well?
Well, some people do supplement with oyster shells, but if you are feeding a feed like NatureServe that's formulated properly, it's going to have that complete nutrition, the right amount of calcium. You're not going to need that supplementation. It's not a bad thing. Chickens, they know what they need. They'll find it. So you could offer it. But the most important thing is always making sure that you have a nutritious, complete feed.
Great. This has been really helpful. I definitely think we need to kind of probably evaluate some of the things that we're doing in regards to storing our food. But I know that the essential oils have really helped our chickens, and it's good to kind of learn the short and long-term benefits. Do you have any last thoughts or tips and tricks for using essential oils with chickens and just general feeding tips?
Definitely just do your research on I mean, the easiest way to make sure that you're getting the right nutrition and all the benefits of the essential oils and other goodies is just to do your research and make sure that you're picking a great feed and supplementation and snacks and treats. There's so many great products out there. Yeah, just, you know, do your research and find what's good for you and your flock.
Wow, what an exciting chat with Lindsay. I'm so glad that we were able to bring her along for the ride today, have her share a lot of her knowledge around essential oils and chicken feed. And if you guys are interested in learning more about chickens, we have a bunch of different videos. I'll add some of my favorites over here. I'll add some links down below of some ways that you can start introducing essential oils to your flock, and we'll see you guys again next time. Bye.